to have to pay close attention to when we start playing, you'll see. I don't like to do instruction videos. That's only encouraging people to play this game with money, and that's a surefire loser. Yeah, sure, you're going to win every once in a while. Reminds me of my teacher when I was like 5 years old in St. Margaret's, Middle Village, Queens, and the teacher, a nun, was preaching against the evils of gambling, saying that you shouldn't expect something for nothing. And she says it's a loser to think that way and be that way. And she had this little thingamajig, if I remember it had gumballs in it or something like that. And she says, now, people will put their penny in this machine expecting to get the penny back or more. And that's just not the way the world works. So she put the penny in and she clicked or whatever she did, and out came a quarter. So it does happen. But let's face it, you can't go through life that way. Play with chips. Play for fun. Do it the right way. Okay, so again, I don't like instructing anybody about anything, and what I'm going to try to show you in this video is the Big 6 and the 8, which really doesn't exist anymore in casinos. So this is more a history lesson than an instruction thing. Okay, now, where I said to pay close attention, I had already done this video, and then when I got to edit it, the whole first game was missing, and the introduction, which I just gave you. So I'm not going to change anything else. I'm not going to redo this because well, you'll see it's an involved situation, and I've got to get on to other projects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the first game, and we're going to superimpose that upon the existing yellow page, or you guys call spreadsheet. I'm not sure. We call them yellow pages over here. Alright, so this is the way we're going to do it. On our come out, we're going to use one of 3 sets. It's going to be the 1, 3, I'm just waking up. It's going to be the 1, 3, 1, 4 dice set, or it's going to be the 5, 3, 3, 2 dice set, or it's going to be the 3, 1, 4, 6 dice set. These dice sets show that they throw 1s and they also throw 7s. They also throw 4s and 10s. Tricky, okay? They will throw 5s and they will throw 6s and 8s. Okay? So, this is the idea. We're going to lay the 4 and the 10, or 100 each. We're going to, of course, put down our 15 chips for the 15 table. We're going to put 3, this is 5 for 1, by the way, not like casinos 4 to 1. Alright? 3 chips there. 2 chips in the 3, the horn. Alright? A chip on the 2, a chip on the 12, and just to be greedy, we're going to put a chip on the 11. Now, we're also going to put 15 on the 5, and we're going to put 5 in the 6, 5 in the 8. And we're going to throw one of those 3 sets I told you. Now, if everything goes right, we'll throw a 7, and we'll end up with, I think it's like $90 after it's all, well, with the VIG, about $85 or something, when it's all said and done. Alright, or it's going to hit a 5, which gives us 21, and gives us our number, or it's going to say the 6 and an 8 or an 8, which we ain't even playing it up here. We're going to get it here, and then that becomes our number. Now, to confuse you a little further, this is an all possible dice sets video on a dice set that we have played over 100 times, and they're on the website. You can only maybe see a handful of them because, you know, there's, you got to do with the HTML and all this other stuff. So if you're a real good nerd, you can figure out how to see all of the games. Just put in practice 53, practice 101, or whatever, okay? But we're pretty sure how this dice set's going to go. So, but we don't have a video yet of the 5-3 by 4-2 dice set. Maybe I should put up there, you know, when I was editing this throughout the, and you'll see it throughout the game, you're going to hear me saying, I don't know if you can see these dice up here. Well, boy, you can see them really good. Okay. This is the 5-3 by 4-2 dice set for the All Possible Dice Sets project. So, without further delay, okay, here we go. Coming out again with the 1-3 by 1-4 dice set. What we want to achieve is to hit those lays. Alright, here we go. Okay. 6, a hard 6. So what happens here is, yeah, you're going to lose 8 here. You're going to pick up 5 here. What you ought to have done is put 10 there, but so what? Okay, you don't lose this, and you don't lose this. It's 25 chips right there. You do lose these. Alright, that's no big deal, and you don't lose those. And our number is 6. Now if you want, you can leave the 6 and the 8 here. Alright? Normally I don't. Alright? Normally I don't. Oh, this camera over here is picking up sound, and we know the sound sucks. I'll have to find a way to mute that when I play it. Now, okay, so we got our hard 6. Now what we do, next step, 42 on the 6. If you want, you can put 75 down here. If you want, put 75 down here. That's entirely your choice. Alright. 8 and 5. Oh, I'm sorry. No. 42 goes in the field. We put 35 on the 5. Okay, now this is going to, all of these are going to produce 49 chips. It's going to produce 42 chips. Now, that means that if you roll any of these, you lose this, but you still walk home with 7 chips. Alright, and of course, if you hit the 6 and the 8, then it's 12, it's 11, so, no, it's 12, so you end up with more. Alright, we don't play anything else, so we only roll once or twice. If you really feel lucky, 3 times. If you're a gambler, you'll go 4, and then we'll regress. Here we go. This time now, we will be throwing the 5-3, 4-2 dice set. Horrible throw. It's supposed to hit there, not here. Okay. So, 6. Very nice. You should have put odds on that. Okay, so what we do here is we start all over again. This goes here. This is our 6. Put our money back in our bank. we leave that there. We put 15 on 5. You know, in a way, if this was an instruction video, which it is technically, okay, it's good to repeat it like this so that you get it straight in your head. Okay, you lay in the 4 and the 10, and this time, last time we threw the 1-3 by 1-4, let's throw the 5-3 by 3-2. Closer to our target. There's that's a 10 now. Unfortunately, because the first game was deleted or got lost, it's not a good idea to hurt this too much. But with this system, don't worry about losing money because you're not going to. All right, so on the 10 we lost this. Didn't lose any of this. Oh, well, we should have played this, but we didn't, so we didn't lose anything. Alright, there's our 10. 126 with the field, 6 and 8. Okay, 35 up here. If you want to play a 6 and 8, fine, that's entirely up to you. Let's do it anyway for the sake of the video. It's just I hate that there because I hit it so often. That's why the 8 is so missing, because this is my target, the S and the pass, and of course you're always getting the zone. Well, you're not always. I'm hitting targets plenty, but not all the time. And I play thousands and thousands and thousands of throws on here. Okay. And they won't let me have a new cloth because they don't like the videos no more. They don't like me showing all this stuff. It's a tough crowd over here, guys. A tough crowd. Okay. Back to the 5-3. Playing the 5-3 by 4-2. Okay, 3. Okay, here's the 3. Right there. Very nice. Got 42 chips. 11. Another 42 chips. 11. I'm not much for gambling. I like my t-shirt. I guess maybe this camera. No, nobody can see it. Great. Okay. Regress. Put this back in your bank. 126 back in your bank, and now we're going to do 96 across. Yeah, we're going to do, oops, now instead of buying the 10, now we take it and we put it down on the pass as pass line odds, and the reason for that is you don't pay a vig. So, but we're probably not going to throw too many 10s. And we got ourselves a 9. Okay, 9 right there. 21. There's a 10. Okay, so you would have hit it, you would have got 30 if you bought it less the one chip big. In this case, you get your 30, no big, and you also get this. Alright, so got our number, and I guess you could figure out what happens now, right? So here's our 10 that we hit. Now, I am going to I'm going to play the pass line. I know a lot of you say, that's yes, Joe, that sounds like you. But we're going to do it simply because we're going to go back to our come out that we've been doing with the lays and hoping to get a 7 and throwing a dice set that will throw 7s. Now, these are all off except for the 5. All right. 4 and the 10. Put 3 here. 3 and 7. Again, that's not the casino table, that's our table, it's 5 for 1. 2 on the 3, 1 on the 2, 1 on the 12, and be greedy, we put 1 on the 11. Alright, everything is off. Of course, again, these are on, this is on, those are on, and these are on. And everything's on. Okay, here we go. Now, this time, let's use the 3 1 by 4 6 dice set. Odd 6. Win this. And normally I take these down. But because this, we're probably going to put a title. We're probably going to put a title of the big 6 and 8. We'll just leave it there. Other people who will give you instruction videos on 6 and 8, we'll always leave it there. I pick it up. Alright, but not this time. Okay, there's a 5. Oops. Of course it's on. Silly. Alright, there's a 5, and now we're going to do something that, of course, if you're around, if you're, a member over here, you hang out, or on YouTube, alright, we do something, we have a regress, which we did. We went from 151 or 152 or whatever it was down to 96. Now we're going to do what's called a drop. We also do something which is called home, which is just, I quit, I'm out. Alright, a drop and maybe you want to do a number that you've seen come up every once in a while. Let's say like a 9. Now you got the 6, the 8, the 9 covered, and your horns. But the reason why we drop is because hey, we did to put our bankrolls nice. Enough of this stuff. Let's just throw out the dice, see if you can hit your number, and in the meantime, you're not going to lose much if you throw a 7. So here we go, same set, the 5-3 by 4-2, 7. There you go. You got your 7. So. Yeah, that's the end of the game, and that's good. That's good for us. All right. Now, as I said, this first game was lost with all these cameras and videos and all this other stuff that we do around here. It's crazy stuff. Okay. Now, what we've got here, we've got, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 930, 938. However, and I'll bring it to screen, on the original game, I don't know what we had, 600 or whatever it was. Alright, but at least this fills in the video, but you got something to look at. I'll see you on game 2. Well, before we start game 2, I'd like to make a mention for myself, or in the future I'm going to be using this video when I can't walk anymore, and I play dice, on my own desk at home. My longtime friend, in fact, I've known him all his life because he was younger than me. He was 73. Died yesterday. Mark Turco, also known as Akram Kram over at DeviantArt. He collaborated with me on my last two books, Or Be Gone For and Christmas House. He's given credit there, and he's also helped me throughout my entire career in art and literature, more literature than art, although he's a great artist in his own right. He really is. Anyway, Mark Turco, gone. And it'd probably be the end of my my writing career, and I don't know about the cartooning. Of course, I say that, but it's something that's in you, so it may come out on its own. But I shake a lot, and my eyes are going. So this may be the end, not only the end of Mark, but the end of my career as a writer and artist. Okay, game 2, same old deal. We're going to lay the 4 and the 10. We're going to throw this time we're going to do the 5-3-3-2. I mentioned it enough in the first game, we might as well do it. Okay, we're up here on the 7, down here in the horn, and we're playing the 6 and 8. Here we go, coming out. We lose these though. Let's see, we pick it up here. There's a 3 again. Or was that a 2 we had last time? Oh, 3. Okay. 3. We lose this. We win this. We lose. Nothing else is affected here. Alright, so again, 3. Going to the left. We go 5. You don't see too many 5s with this 5-3. 3-2 dice set, but there it is. Okay, so we won this. Take this with us. Take these down. Take these with us. Number is 5. 42 in the field. 42 on the 6 and 8. Let's put 60 down here. As odds. Alright, that's 5. And we're throwing the 5-3. 5-3. My 4 was 4. 4-2, right? 4-2? Yep, 4-2. This is, in case you can't see that, that's our dice. 11. Ding, 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 ding. 11. Sorry, I forgot. Okay. We got the 11, right? Oh, bad throw. Real bad throw. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is our target, not this. Okay, so we got ourselves a 9. Ourselves a 9. That's 42. 42 chips. Now, that was three throws where, well, we get 9, 11, and we got the 5. Yeah, that's only 2. Well, I'm still, okay, 2 throws. I'm clearing out. Taking back my 126. No, it's more than 126. It's 151. Okay, and we're still on that. We're going to put out 96. should have had that one when playing the field to help with those difference. But I'm sure you'll figure it out. And most of the time, I'll be real honest with you, I do not play the 6 and the 8 during regular game session. All right, but it's not a bad play at all. Not at all. Go back to the 5-3 by 4-2. Oh, 6. There you go. Okay, so you win 21 here, but I know you win 26. Okay, here we go. Okay, 6 again. So 21 plus 5, 26 chips. Now we're going to do what we call a drop. Take down. Take all this down. Alright, and we want the minimum exposure. Because we're only going to do a couple of tosses and then call it quits. So you can leave the 6 and 8 there if you want. You got this. You could play some in here if you want. Alright, so I'll tell you what. Go ahead, let's play the pops. Okay. And pick a number, any number. But just do minimum. Say 9. Okay. Here we go. This is called a drop. We're just dropping down right before we want to go home. And what did we get? We got a 9. Is that lucky? Yes, that's very lucky. I'm a lucky guy today. Alright, so we got 21 less 5, 16. 11. Right there. 11. Okay. So we lose 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pick up 15. Yeah, 11. 11. Okay, and with that, you put this back in your bank. Lost one of those anyway. Alright, put these back in your bank. Okay, that's 25. And you go home. Again, in a casino, you'd have to play this out, pass the dice, or whatever you have to do. And here, you just lose that. That's all. At the end of game 2, you got yourself 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 25, 11, 35, 11, 45. 11:45 at the end of game 2. I'll see you on game 3. Welcome to game 3. We're back to our regular setup. Laying the 4 and the 10. Some of you are saying, hey, your bankroll, really, this system does good. You know, be careful. Be careful. Alright, but anyway, so far it's done very good for us. Alright, so why not double up on those? Or just throw another 50 here, another 50 there. Go ahead. I'll tell you what, when we hit like 1,500 chips, I might do something like that. You see how cautious I am? Okay, we're on the 6 and the 8. We got 3 chips over here on our pass line. 3 on the 7. Here it's 5, 4, 1 on your chips. 2 on the 3, 1 on the 2, 1 on the 12, and 1 on the 11, which is greed. Okay, here we go. And this time, we're going to throw the 3, 1 by 4, 6. As our come out, not as the dice set. And there's the 7. Now you see why I choose these dice sets? Okay, I hope you can see that. Okay, 7. So, we win 100, we gotta pay the big of 5. 50, 50, and 250, 250. Okay, you won 3 here, you won 3 here. and you lost 5 here. You lost 25 between these two. You still come out way ahead. Okay, here we go. And again, we're going to throw the 3 1 by 4 6. 10. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this will throw 10s. Alright. But you won so many times, what's the big deal? You lose this. You lose these, you lose this. You're losing everything over here. Alright. You lost this. Keep this. Keep this. And do not worry. Do not worry. We're going to do, okay, yeah, we're going to do 126. Reason why I'm thinking there's another way of doing all this. Anyway, here we go. 126. Oh no, this goes here. Put 35 there. Now we're going to do something else too. When you get the 4 and the 10, when you get either the 4 or the 10, what I like to do is, you do whatever you want. Alright, I like to put, instead of putting my 3 up here, okay, I might put 45 down here. I wasn't playing the odds. And I wouldn't, under any circumstances, well, not any circumstances, but in this particular case, alright, I wouldn't do that and buy it, because there's a VIG. So, I'm down here, there's no VIG down here. And now we go back to the 5-3 by 4-2. Now, I will say that if you see me throw with a 5-3 by 4-2, a 10, it would be like 1 in 25 to 30 rolls. I have rolled 2 10s in a row yesterday. In fact, it was just yesterday or the day before. No, it was the day before, right? Because of Mark. All right. But normally you have to throw like 25, 30 times with this dice set to get a 10. Now watch me get a 10. So I'm not going to sit here that long knowing this. When I regress, I'm going to bring this back up there, not the 45, but 15. 2. Double. That's 84. 42 times 2 is 84. I guess you see it. Okay. There's an 11. 42. Okay, now I'm going to regress. Let me do my paperwork and then we're going to regress. Okay, now we're regressing. We're not dropping, we're regressing. Alright. We're going to put all this back in our bank. And we're going to put out 96. Take this and I'm going to put it down here. And you know the reason why I'm doing that, so I avoid the VIG. Okay, and we're doing the 5-3 by 4-2. 12. Well, that doesn't do anything for us because we're not playing these, although we're supposed to be playing them. I'm sorry. Ha. Okay, so any of you have been following along and being true to our system would have just made a killing. Okay, there you go, but I didn't. Alright, but I got a 12 anyway. Another 12. Okay, see, fate came around and said, oh, we feel bad for you, Joe. There you go. But of course, you lose all these. Alright. Do you care? No. Oh, this is wrong. Take this out of here. there's our 7 out. Would have liked to go one more, but that's okay. You lose everything here, everything. But at the end of game 3, you got yourself 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 30, 11, 40, 11, 55, 11, 55. Now I want to bring something to your attention. We just got 1155 on that. Had we reduced, in other words, dropped, we would have got 12. Let's see, 1251. We would have had 1251, and if we were to give roll a 7, okay, we would have 1251. But I had told you I don't like to throw more than twice. 3 if I feel lucky, 4. Alright. So had I stuck to my guns on that, that's what we would have been $94, although we're doing pretty good. Alright, so that's the end of game 3. I'll see you on game 4. Welcome to game 4 of the 5-3 by 4-2 dice set. Shaky Parkinson's. Shaky. Okay. However, we come out with the 1-3 by 1-4 dice set. Remember that from the beginning, from game 1? Okay, here we are set up for game 4. I guess we don't need any introduction. Here we go. 1-3 by 1-4. That's a horrible throw, and it would be disqualified. Once upon a time, then they stopped me from doing that. Okay, so number is 9. Put this back in our bag. We lose this. 42, 42. Run for 35 right there. 35 right there. And on game 3, we didn't play the 6 and the 8 during the regular play. This time we're going to. Don't know how long we're going to keep it there. See, I really don't like having this here because this is my target. And if I'm anywhere in this area, I may hit these chips. It doesn't help our all possible dice sets project. That's where that hurts. Okay, are we set up? Yes, we are. We're throwing the 5-3 by 4-2 dice set. We don't need that. Oops. Hey, we got an 8. See, that worked out good, right? For the simple reason that although we got 49 here, we lose 42 here. So we're up 7, that's good. However, add that 5 to it, that's a little tasty. It has a little better taste to it. Alright, that's an 8. Ooh, way over there. 5. Okay, again. Although this time this don't save you, alright? You only get 7 in here. Win here 42 chips, but you lose 42 chips here. I'm sorry, with 49 chips here, you lose 42 here. So come out with 7. There's your 7 out. Now, that hurts, right? You're going to say, oh my gosh, that's terrible, that hurts. But watch. You're going to end up with chips at the end of the session. You watch. Okay, so lose all this, all gone. All gone, bye-bye. Okay. So at the end of this game, game 4, we go, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 975, 980, 990. Exactly 1,000 chips. I'll see you on game 5. Welcome to game 5 of the All Possible Dice Sets project. Somewhat of a deviation from what we normally do. You could call this an instruction video. I don't like instruction videos, you know that. Alright. But it's also for the 5-3-4-2 dice set, which if you check on the website, you see we played almost 100 games of those. Although we only list like 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that. But if you're a real nerd, you can figure out the HTML to get to all those other games. Instead of putting practice 6 in, put practice 87 or something like that. Alright, anyway. Okay, here we are. You know the setup. We're laying the 4 and the 10, 15 on. And 5, the 6 and 8 are of course on. Your props are always on. And here we go. We're throwing the, where should we throw this time? Let's throw the 5-3 by 3-2. How's that? 5-3. Well, you know something? No, I want to throw the 3-1 by 4-6. I don't have that much experience with this. I want to check it out. 4-6. Okay. 7. Yeah, I'm starting to like this 5-1 by 4-6. Okay, so we lose the 25 here. We lose 5 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so 25, 30. You lose 30. Hey, where's our bet? Alright, can't play these craps without your bet. Okay, so we lose. Alright, where are we? We lose the 25, 30. You pick up 100 between those two. You pick up 15 there. You pick up 15 here. Okay. And again, we're doing the 3-1 by 4-6. Let's be sure what we're seeing here. Okay, that's definitely a 5. So you win 20 here, and you lose all these. Alright, and let's keep playing that. We'll put this back in our bank. And we're going to put out 126 for 35. 35 there. No, we're not. We're going to put 60 over here. Put 60 over here. We're going to leave the 6 and 8 there just because we're greedy. Okay, nothing else anywhere else. Let's pick up all that loss from the 7 in the last game. It's a 4. Okay. 4. There's a 5. Wow. That's 90 right there. 90 right there. Plus 15. This comes down here. Okay, now put these like this. We know what they are. Alright, put these back. So, leave those so lucky this time, huh? Who's that? Goodbye. Alright, there's all this too. There's this. Alright, this comes off. Goes back. This is ours. 10. 42. 42. 42. Number 35 on the 5. 10 over here. Alright, I'll tell you what. That'll be 30, 40, 45. Okay. We'll put 45 over here, which will be less than 90. If we roll a 10. If we roll a 10. Okay. And I can almost guarantee you we won't roll a 10. 4. Same as rolling a 10, by the way. But okay. 4 is a big winner here. 4. 2. 42 times 2. And we should regress, right? Let's do one more. I'm feeling lucky. No, I'm not feeling that lucky. Well, yeah, let's go. Let's go. One more. Okay, we got 11. And now we're going to regress. I don't like pushing my luck that much. Okay, that's an 11. Okay, now we're going to take this away. It's back in our bank. Okay, goes back in our bank too. It's 126. Back in our bank. Now 96 out here. And buy the 4, instead of buying the 10, let's put it down here, okay? So you get paid the same, but no vig. Alright. We have to play this too. So 5, 3, 4, 2. 8. Win there, and you win there. And instead of losing the field where you had 42, now you've only got 5 over here, and you don't even lose the 5. You lose the 5. All right, instead of 42. And there's another 8. So you win here, you win 21 there, you lose 5 here. 7 out. You lose it all. 7 out. Now, here's the beauty. Even with 2 7 outs, right? That's not terrible, to be honest with you. And so this is kind of like anticlimactic, all right? Because you've seen the way the game went. But like I said in the beginning, don't worry about 7 outs. If you use this system. And once you're at the crest, get out. But even if you're not at the crest, play a little more. It will pay off. Alright, so after 5 games, we got ourselves 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 50, 10, 60, 10, 70, 10, 80, 10, 87. Not terrible. Start out with 725, remember? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, take good care of yourselves, take care of others, propagate peace and love. Sounds kind of hippie, but I am an old hippie. What are you going to say? I used to busk in Greenwich Village on the street. Alright? So, from a flower to the garden, love each other. See you next time.